Serve. Serving others does not come naturally to me. I'm a self-centered person. I like it my way. It's not something I'm proud of, but unfortunately it's true. I'm not the only one. All of us can be a bit self-centered. By nature, we are selfish people. Just think about it. You don't have to teach a child to be selfish. According to Jesus, life is not all about us, and yet everything in our culture tries to tell us to have it our way. One of the quickest ways to forget about God is to be consumed with self. Jesus had pretty direct words for those who wanted to follow him. He said, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me." Matthew 16 verse 24. God wants us to have it his way. And he's not talking about extra meat, hold the lettuce. Speaking of food, Jesus made a statement that should make us pause before we order our next burger. My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work. John 4 verse 34. Imagine being able to say, my food is to serve God. My food is to please him. My food is to complete the assignment God sent me to do. My food is to do the will of my Father and to finish his work. That's a different kind of nourishment. That's living with divine direction. When all of culture says, fill yourself, God tells us to fill others. When the people around us say, get all you can, it's all about you. God wants us to contribute rather than to consume. When all of culture says, fill yourself, God tells us to fill others. God didn't create us to be takers. He created us to be givers. Rather than focusing on our desires, we are called to focus on the needs of others. Instead of cutting to the front of the line, we are called to wait at the end. God created us to serve. This kind of living will change your story. Think about it. The stories you love reminiscing about are the ones when you helped your neighbor, got involved at church, or gave something away. That's because we were made to serve just as Jesus did on earth. The decision to serve may not feel natural for you. It wasn't always for me. But I've realized serving isn't something we do. A servant is who we're called to be. Because when we serve, we become like Christ. Pray, God, how are you calling me to serve? Who are you calling me to serve? Where are you calling me to serve?